Read some emails where viewers pick up on the smallest mistakes we make and then go on and on about how we're the worst video game.
Cool.
Right.
Let's just read the emails. Right. We hate me from Los Angeles. Dear supposed video game experts. I noticed you never mention actually playing any Wii games. How dare you neglect the #1 selling system on your show? You're obviously out of touch with real America and the games that real Americans like to play. Have you even tried New Super Mario Bros. Wii? It's the best game of the year by far, not that you snooty elites would have any idea. You better shape up and fly right with your Wii coverage. Sincerely, We Hate Me, LA, California.
What? Was this written by Fox News propaganda? He used every trick in the book. Real Americans, so we're fake Americans now.
First of all,
we're snooty elites now.
I don't care. I take both of those things as compliments. I don't want to have the same taste as real Americans, because real Americans are not smart people, Bri. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, it's not what
I said it, and We Hate Me. You're not a smart person either, because if you think that New Super Mario Bros. Wii is the game of the year last year, then you are out of your mind, my friend.
The best part about this email is that it's classic fanboy, all right? All he cares about is Wii, right? We don't talk about a lot of games on this show.
A lot of games.
A lot of games.
And by the way, we do talk about the Wii quite often.
I know. So it's like, oh no, he's not talking about New Super Mario Bros. Wii. They must hate it. No, we actually really enjoy that game.
It's like,
I do. Yeah, you think it's okay. I think it's great. So
it's all right. The Wii, the Wii hates you, buddy.
Rich, we get enough hate mail already. I don't know if you have to rip the entire USA. All right. DHK from Oregon says, have you guys heard anything about a new Oregon Trail game coming out? Wouldn't it be cool to get an updated game? Instead of dying from dysentery, you would die from H1N1. Instead of dying from a snake bite, you could die from a homeless person bite. You get the idea. Keep up the good work.
What?
Have you heard of this game, Rich, coming out?
Is this for real?
I think it is.
What?
Look, this is a pretty jokey email, but why aren't there games like this?
Like real games?
Yeah, like why is there only one lawyer game?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
That's true.
I want a game where I'm fighting as a Supreme Court justice, making decisions.
Really?
I want a game where I'm in a prison.
Do you really want that game?
There's so many game opportunities that have been unexplored.
I just thought of an idea, actually, now that you say that. So what if you start out in prison, and then like all of a sudden you have like a tattoo on your back that's like a map on how to escape. And then you escape, but then you get caught again, you go back into jail, and it's just like the cycle, and we call it prison break.
Yeah, we go on for 5 seasons.
And Matt keeps watching it, even though it's the worst show of all time, he keeps watching it. I don't know why he wastes his time watching it.
Did they get out of prison yet?
Oh, yeah,
they got out, and then they went back in.
Yeah, so they have to break out again because it's called prison break, so, you know. Yeah. Anyway. Up next, Freem the Dream from New Jersey asks, which had worse dialogue, Resident Evil 1 or Avatar?
I mean, that's a tough call, but RE1 had the worst first dialogue ever. I'll give this to you, Jill, the master of unlocking. What?
Dude, Resident Evil 1, I mean, I guess that's a fair question, but come on, this is no comparison.
Wesker.
Resident Evil 1 was so bad, it was unbelievable dialogue-wise.
You know when you're watching, like, TV at 4 a.m. and they have those, like, sensual ads?
Yeah.
It was worse acting than those sensual ads.
By the way, can we talk about those ads? What's going on there? If you actually call, do you actually hang out with somebody? Or is it just like...
I don't want to talk about this.
No, but do you just like talk to some girl who like, you know, tries to like, you know, make it fun for you like on the phone call, you know? Haha, what are you doing now? What are you wearing?
What is going on?
I've always been curious, like, is it just a phone call or do you actually hang out with people? Is this like legal prostitution? Where like, you're hanging out, but then, you know, all of a sudden it leads to, you know, things at the end of the night.
Who knows? But it's clearly Resident Evil 1 over Avatar.
Oh yeah, my bad. Forgot the question.
Rich, I don't know what's going on in your head. Brian Kim from Massachusetts writes, oh, sounds like a nice guy. Yeah. Rich, how come every time you go to a Super Bowl party, there's that one person whose sole purpose is to annoy you? You know what I'm talking about?
I know you're
They
talking
root
about.
for the other team. They hate the commercials you love. They love the commercials you hate. What is going on with this?
And they're not even an actual fan of the team that they're rooting for. They just want to piss people off.
I know, and you can't enjoy the game because you're sitting there just like, oh, I hate this person so much.
I know.
By the way, I can't make it to your Super Bowl party later.
Why not?
It's just gonna be you and me.
What? So what?
Yeah.
All right. Last email of the day from Matt in Boston. Matt, make sure you never miss an episode again. Last week's episode was probably the worst episode ever, and I'd be surprised if anybody's watching this episode after watching last week's. Sincerely yours, Matt.
Yeah.
That's interesting, Matt.
Yeah. You know, someone asked me where I got this bruise on my arm. I fell off my bike.
No, but seriously, that was messed up what he did this morning.
I know. It's horrible.
I don't even want to talk about it. That's it for emails. Time for games being released this week.
First up, guys, Dante's Inferno.
This game is disgusting. It is such a God of War ripoff. It makes me sick to my stomach. I'm buying it on Tuesday.
Sharing the Wanderer for the Wii.
Coming out from Atlas. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
BioShock 2.
First, I thought it was a joke, not interested at all, but now I'm interested.
Sins of a Solar Empire Trinity.
I'm definitely picking this up because this is a game I've ignored for way too long.
The Daring Game for Girls.
Brian, I dare you to buy this game.
I dare you.
I already did. I couldn't help it.
Oh my God.
That's it for this week's episode. Tune in next week or visit our website for past episodes, specials, and our Deals of the Week. I'm Rich Alamanos.
And I'm Brian J. Kim. We'll see you next week. Dante's Inferno. It's the worst thing in humanity. I'm going to give them money.
I'm going to buy it. Look at you. Whatever, dude.
I want to play it too.
Dude, press the nipples.